Why are there natural, positive, and unnatural, negative structures at all? Isn't that somehow defined? Doesn't the cosmos also have certain laws that can regulate this exactly? Who decides what is positive and what is negative? Is this decided by a higher power, such as God or a creation? These are all good questions that need to be answered, but it's actually quite simple and not difficult to understand. You should perhaps know certain processes or laws in the universe, but it is also possible without this knowledge. Anything that has a higher vibration is generally considered positive, even if it is self-created. A higher vibration is also more permeable in substance and therefore more agile. Negative structures and also negative energies then have a deeper vibration. Well, structures are also made of energy, just more special. The deeper an energy vibrates, the more it has the urge to compress, to condense. This is related to the surrounding energies, because if it vibrates lower than the surrounding energy, then it is pushed back and cannot propagate to a certain extent. As a result of this process, it becomes more impermeable and cumbersome, and more sluggish. This is not the case with negative structures, because once they are created, they are unchangeable and cannot be dissolved without the right possibility. From this point of view, negative structures have an advantage over positive structures. They can slow down well and thus drag higher vibrating energies into the grave with them. Negative energies or structures can therefore weaken, degrade, and pull down other higher energies in their vibration. Who decides what is positive and what is negative? This question is easy to explain, but it needs a little understanding on your part. We on this earth have a certain basic vibration. Man and every single animal, tree, plant, and other material object has its own basic vibration and basic structure. It is important to understand that in the case of ensouled individuals, the definition of the fundamental vibration is different from that of a vase, for example. While in the case of the vase, the basic structure of the material and the production is decisive. In the case of an individual, it includes not only the body, but also the development of the mind and much more. In the case of our planet, the actual basic structure is the overall package of the planet with all its living beings, a total package. This package also determines the vibration and inertia of the planet. If we look at a general structure in the process of formation, then this structure is to be considered unnatural from this point on, if its vibration is lower than its ambient energy, and it cannot be neutralized directly at its formation. A negative structure should basically be neutralized by the energies of our planet. But since our planet continues to be run down so massively, this self-cleaning process cannot take place. In this way, these structures become more and more dense, because there is no one who can put a stop to them. What would function autonomously in a natural world is switched off. Imagine if positive structures such as love, confidence, or happiness were unstable. You wouldn't be able to keep them up in vibration for long, and they would be just as negative as unnatural structures. To prevent this from happening, these structures are natural, stable, and insoluble. While they are successfully displaced and superimposed on our planet, they are still present somewhere in a minority.